Now, here is the reality, straight from DHS. There has been no spike in deaths, consistent with data over the last decade. Death rates in custody are at 0.00007%. As bed space has expanded, we have maintained higher standards of care than most prisons that hold U.S. citizens, including providing access to proper medical care. Okay, we move along because there is more, of course, to the propaganda war. This smear campaign has been brewing well before Renee Good's death. It was from back in November. This post was making the rounds. ICE in Charlotte. The guy in the headlock is a restaurant worker. Barbarians. Here is the reality, again laid out by DHS. Wrong again. This illegal alien from Peru is not a restaurant worker. This individual was evading arrest, ran from the scene, and fled into a nearby restaurant. Seen here as law enforcement attempted to rearrest this individual. He became physical with law enforcement, and they used their training and appropriate force. Still, there's more. Another example, this story amplified by ABC News. A 19-year-old college student who was on her way to surprise her family for Thanksgiving break was detained at a Boston airport and later deported despite a federal judge's order blocking her removal. That, according to her attorney. That was the pullout, the lead from ABC. Here is the reality, buried at the bottom of ABC's own article. In a statement to ABC News' Boston affiliate, WCVB, a spokesperson for ICE said Lopez Beloza had a removal order since 2015 and confirmed her removal. But no amount of claim versus reality can change the fact that once a narrative is out there, it catches like wildfire. No one is paying attention to the footnotes or the corrections or the clarifications. Just like with the BLM movement, progressives galvanized the public against law enforcement, convincing people a white police officer killed an unarmed black man. Hands up, don't shoot became a rallying cry. Cities burned. People died over something that did not happen. There is nuance to these situations, but the rhetoric being ramped up by our own leaders isn't designed to arrive at that truth.
We're a stand your ground state. We also have a lot of guns in Arizona. We're a gun culture in this state. And, you know, it's kind of a recipe for disaster because you have these masked federal officers with very little identification, sometimes no identification, wearing plain clothes and masks. And we have a state